Good, you guys? It's Mikey T, the movie star. I'm back with another news update. Some crazy information just hit the net, actually, about Gucci Mane's former artist, the Atlanta rapper Hoodrich Pablo Juan. That's right. A lot of you guys might know Pablo Juan from when he first signed with Gucci Mane, back when Gucci had brought on Rollo, Kids from the Six, Lil Wop, and Asian Doll. He signed them right all around the same time. And Hoodrich really had a major popularity from the jump. This guy always had stacks of cash, you know what I mean? He was always pulling out big hunks of cash out of his pocket. And you were like, damn. This guy's got all types of cash and he hasn't even really made it yet. Like, he's street certified 100%. Not even on no Rollo type of wave. You know what I mean? This was even before Rollo had really started, doing that whole wave with Gucci Mane. Because, Rollo was signed later on. You know what I mean? Rollo kept it under wraps that he was signing to Gucci Mane until right after they had dropped the single together. But guys, it's your boy Mikey T, the movie star. I'm back with another exclusive. I'm back with a major exclusive here. Hoodrich Pablo Juan has been arrested. The former Gucci Mane artist has been arrested. I know we reported last week about Pooh Shiesty being arrested. He actually posted bail. He's out of jail, and he's going to be fighting those charges. I'm hoping that he's going to be exonerated on them charges as well, because that really seems like a shaky story, to be honest with you. It seems to me like the guy was just trying to buy some discount shoes. But let's talk about Hoodrich Pablo Juan now, because I know it's what everybody's been wondering about. This guy faced a lot of controversy in his career. This guy really came up from a lot of controversy in his career, from all the times when they said he got robbed. You know what I mean? He really kind of pointed a bullseye on himself, to be 100% honest with you guys. Pablo really pointed a bullseye on himself by showing all them stacks of cash. I mean, you see what type of security that artist got to walk around with. You know what I mean? So let me read this report. This was actually a report that I read on Boxton. Boxton actually posted up Say Cheese tweet, or an Instagram post, a tweet, I believe, from Say Cheese, probably an Instagram actually. Popular Atlanta rapper Hoodrich Pablo Juan was arrested yesterday for racketeering in a corrupt organization charged in Georgia. No bond. So no bond, that means Pablo is sitting in jail right now. You know what I mean? That means he's sitting in jail right now without the opportunity to get himself out. He's in a really sticky situation right now, you guys. So I'm scrolling down and I'm seeing Hoodrich Pablo Juan is currently locked up with no bond. And I'm reading the charges here. It says violation of the Georgia RICO, Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act. Violation of the Georgia RICO, the Racketeer Influence and Corruption Act. 2 counts of it, actually. If I was dipping into what this is going to be about, you guys, if I'm dipping into what this is actually about, I would have to say it's got to be about the way that he gets his money. I'm going to say that it has to be the feds closing in, the cops closing in on him because of the way that he gets his money. If I'm looking at this in a 100% logical standpoint, you know what I mean? They want to figure out how he's getting money without actually selling records like that. And it's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous situation that they're going to come and they're going to pinpoint this guy. But we'll have to wait for more information to actually drop on this story. Obviously, there's no bond right now, so there's going to be no point in time when Pablo can actually get himself out of jail. It looks to me like he's going to have to fight these charges from inside. A little bit of background on Hoodrich Pablo Juan for anybody that might be wondering about him, anybody that doesn't remember the beginnings of his run with Gucci Mane and 1017 Eskimos. I'm sure a lot of you guys do remember that, though. Hoodrich Juan was actually born October 28th, 1988. That means he's just a little bit younger than me. I was born in 88 as well. He's better known by his stage name of Hoodrich Pablo Juan. He's an American rapper. He's best known for the track We Don't Love 'Em. So his name is Sterling Penix, if I'm pronouncing that right. Penix started pursuing a rap career in 2014 after he released a song titled Go Get Money and featured on a Pee Wee Longway record track titled African Diamonds. That's interesting. So his first association actually with 1017 was actually through Pee Wee Longway. And I'd imagine that record probably came out while Gucci Mane was actually locked up. So upon Gucci Mane's release, Pee Wee had been talking about Gucci Mane a lot while he was locked up, saying when Gucci Mane gets home, all the 1017 stuff is going to get back on and popping. A lot of people were waiting for Gucci Mane's return home before they moved on with their careers. So I imagine, I'm purely speculating here, guys, but it's got to be close to it. Gucci Mane came home from jail. He caught wind of who Pablo Juan was through a record like Go Get Money with Pee Wee Longway. A song African Diamonds with Pee Wee Longway. And then that's what attracted the attention of Gucci Mane. Something as simple as that. Because if you look at some of the other cases, Gucci Mane came home and he was attracted to Lil Wop just based off of his name. You know what I mean? Just based off of the gimmick of what he could be. You know what I mean? So the homie Hoodrich Pablo Juan actually made a very smart move by featuring on a Pee Wee Longway record, building a relationship with Pee Wee in whatever way he could. If you look back to another situation in Memphis, Moneybagg Yo actually featured Young Dolph. He probably cashed out Young Dolph for like 5 bands, 4 or 5 bands, 3 bands, something around there, maybe 6 bands, 3 to 6 bands for Young Dolph. Music video appearance caught the attention of Yo Gotti, and boom, look where he's at now. Probably now he's making deals worth millions. Moneybagg Yo is out of here, marketable as anything. You know what I mean? So Penix started his rap career in 2014 after he released a song titled Go Get Money and featured on Pee Wee Longway's track African Diamonds. He released a string of mixtapes during 2015 to 2017 and was later signed to Gucci Mane's 1017 Records. He gained attention with his track We Don't Love 'Em. So he had a couple albums. If you guys want to check those out, I'll just read them now. It's Designer Drugs 3, DMV. These were released in 2017 and 2019. Actually, he released an album on Empire. Everybody knows about Empire, one of the dopest indies. Salute to Empire. And he released DMV actually on 1017/Alamo. Alamo, everyone knows, is a partnership that Gucci Mane has done. I believe they work with Atlantic Records, but a CEO. They have a CEO that's with them. So he had Designer Drugs. He had $1 Million Plugs with Jose Guapo. He had Money, Power, Respect, Designer Drugs Edition. He had Auto Juan, PSC. Man, Pablo Juan has a lot of work, you guys. He has a lot of work out there, and he's going through a lot of controversy. So if you guys want to call out Pablo Juan on his money with these racketeering charges just because he was cool in somewhere near Atlanta, Georgia, in a smaller off-skirt town, and he's the biggest thing in that town. You know what I mean? He's the biggest thing in that town, walking into every store with a stack of money, able to buy whatever he wants. If you want to actually try and incriminate this man based on him having some money, look at all these mixtape releases. 15, Designer Drugs 2, the first Money, Power, Respect, Master Sense. What was that? Master Sensei. $1 Million Plugs 2. Hood Wolf. Dirty Money, Power, Respect. Rich Hood. Hood Wolf 2. Blow the Movie. I remember that one, actually. That was actually released under 1017. All these were released under 1017. And he has some others, though. 916%, 916. So he's had several label deals. So if you guys want to... If the feds or the police want to call up and question another one of our rappers, like Hoodrich Pablo Juan, look at his history in making music. This guy has been releasing music steadily, a few projects every single year. Salute to Hoodrich Pablo Juan, and free that man. Free that man. So there's a lot of people that watch me, actually, that have come home from incarceration. There's a lot of people that watch the channel, based on ARAB and Dark Low and Skinny Me. And you've got friends and family members that are locked up. I want you to tap in with Non-Stop Connections. NonStop Connections.com. It's the perfect place to meet not so perfect people, everyone. People with good hearts. Non-Stop Connections is a pen pal correspondence service that helps incarcerated men find positive people and new friends to communicate with while serving their debt to society. We are also actively involved with helping inmates find employment, positive programming, and housing when available in their area upon their release. Guys, Non-Stop Connections is a dope social media platform for those who are locked up. It's a correspondence. It's a pen pal correspondence, you guys. I know there's a lot of stuff, a lot of pen paling going on, and that's why I've jumped on this brand of NonStopConnections.com. It's definitely a great database for all of that to happen. They've also got an accompanying magazine, OOE Magazine. As they mentioned, that they do a lot to help the inmates once they are released from prison. And this magazine is a prime example of that, you guys. Tap in with OOE Magazine. I'm going to put the link so you could follow them on Instagram and actually get in contact with them ASAP. You know what I mean? Contact somebody who's going to hit you back. You can actually talk to the CEO, the owner, the number one guy over at OOE Magazine. If you just hit him up on the gram right now, get them while they're early, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to get stuff while it's early in the makings, and that's why I want you all to tap in with OOE Magazine. I have, and I'm imploring that you all do as well. If you want to get a magazine spot, you know what I mean? They do stuff with dope artists. Like they even have stuff with Asian Da Brat. Excuse me. We're talking 1017 today. Tap in with OOE Magazine, y'all. And everybody that wants to follow me, Mikey T the Movie Star, Mikey T _ the Movie Star. Whoever follows me based on this video, you know I'm going to follow you back. If you want to come on the channel and share your story with the people, if you got something that you want to talk about, or if you want to talk hip-hop, we can work it out. Just hit me on the gram, Mikey T _ the Movie Star. If you want to also premiere a music video, if you want to do an exclusive interview, I'm open to all of that, you guys. I appreciate every single one of you guys that's tapping in. You know, I'm going to keep bringing those news exclusives to you on a daily basis.